Okay, this is a video, Bismillah, that I never thought I would ever have to make or ever wanted ever to make, okay? I'm going to catch a bit of a stick off of this, I know I am, and even before I made this video or put this video out, I've had to consult with other brothers and see whether it's a good idea or not a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to go for it. Right, okay. So Muhammad Hijab, okay, who has he's got quite a big, mashallah, got a very big following. He's very popular. I would imagine he's very popular amongst younger Muslim men. And he's put out a couple of videos now. Maybe he's put out more, but I've seen a couple of videos of his where he's offering up to fight people, like legal fights. I mean, he's offered these guys out for fight. And the last one I watched, he's offered up 5 bags as an open challenge to fight anybody that agrees with this opinion, that the original guy that he was going to fight. Because the original guy he offered to fight is too small, so, and not his weight category. So he's offered to fight anybody that agrees with him, okay? And not only has he done that, but he's now said he will get another young guy of 16, 17 to come out at the same weight category and fight this original guy. So he's a fight promoter as well, okay? Now, before I go in on this a little bit, just so I can clarify my personal views on Muhammad Hijab, I find him to be intelligent, articulate, charismatic, and likable, okay? I've got no personal problem with the brother Muhammad Hijab, okay? I'm not digging him out personally, and I've met him actually in real life. He come to the masjid locally to me in Luton, and he give a talk to the younger Muslim brothers, and my second eldest son went. I took him, and his talk was good. He was polite, he was funny, he was charming. We spoke afterwards for a little while. My second eldest wanted to ask him a couple of questions, which they did, and he seems like a great guy, mashallah, okay? May Allah increase him in these things. But brother, I don't know where, Muhammad Hijab, brother, please, I don't know where you're getting all this tough guy bravado challenging people to open fights or to legal fights. Where's this going to end? Where's the end game in doing that? What are we proving? What are we trying to get to? Okay, because you're in a lose-lose position whichever way you go. It's like checkmate whichever way you go now. If you do put up 5 bags and one of these guys comes to fight you and you beat him, okay, you're going to have 100 other Shiites lined up saying you only picked him because he couldn't fight. What about us? Okay, brother, you think that there's Shiites that can't fight? Do you think Shiites can't fight? If you go to Iran, you know, they're wrestling for the Iranians is a big thing. You get one of them over here, brother, and they'll bend you up like a pretzel, okay? So you lose. If you win, you still lose, because they'll just say you picked him and he's not a proper fighter and you didn't want to fight some of the other guys. If you pick a fighter and then he beats you, which is possible, then all you've done is given them an open platform, a public platform to beat you up in public, to take your money and then turn and say, I told you, you called us out, we were upon the haqq, and we beat you in your own fight, your own challenge. What are you going to do? Fight one a week until, where's he going to go? Where's this going to go? And what does it prove? For an example, does it prove you're brave? I mean, being brave comes in different levels, bruv. Speaking out against the lies and protecting the honor of the Prophet ﷺ and the Sahabas and the companions and the family of the Prophet, that's brave. Speaking up and promoting Islam, that's brave. There's different levels of brave. It doesn't always have to be fighting, okay? It doesn't always have to be the tough guy thing. Now, don't get me wrong, anyone out there. Any young brothers, don't get me wrong. I'm not a pacifist. I'm not for one moment going to be the last person that tells you to be a pacifist. I'm not. I'm telling you now, if you're a young brother or even an older brother, strengthen your body, okay? Strengthen your body and toughen your mind. So when you do have to fight, and as a Muslim man, you may have to fight. So you're prepared. Prepare yourself. Do martial arts. Keep training. Keep fit. I'm not about pacifism. I'm not about being a pacifist. But when we openly go out there as public figures, which Muhammad Hijab is, and challenge these people to open fights, to open legal fights or whatever they are, we're entering into a world now which is, I don't know where you're going to go with it. Where's it going to stop? Okay, what are we trying to prove? If I have a fight with a Christian and he beats me, does that prove the Trinity is right and Islam was always wrong? Of course it doesn't. It proves that I lost a fight. That's all it proves. Proves nothing. It doesn't prove that I'm brave. Okay, and there's a lot of younger brothers out there that are living a certain life if they're non-Muslim or even they're not practicing, and they're looking at Islam as a peaceful option, as a peaceful way to live their life, not as the tough guy wins everything. You know, this is I don't know where you're going with this, Akhi. I really don't, bruv. And just as someone who's a bit older than you, and I do like you, I do respect you, I'm not digging you out personally, but because you have such a platform, and there's younger brothers out there that will take notice of you and do take notice of you, and they'll think that this going out and challenging people to fights is a way to go forward. It's a way to push the dawah. It's not. In my opinion, it's not, bruv. When it's time to fight, fight. Don't talk. If it's on, it's on, okay? But going out there and openly challenging everyone to fight you, okay, why don't we extend it then? Why don't we put on another 5 bags, make it 10, and fight everybody, non-Muslims, whoever it is that's got something bad to say about our religion, or the Prophet ﷺ, or the Sahaba, or the family of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Why don't we openly and extend it to everyone? I mean, where are we going to stop? And what is it going to prove? So my opinion on this is that, brother Muhammad Hijab, I love you for the sake of Allah. I think you're a nice brother, a nice dude. Your weapons are your brains, your intellect, and your words. Okay, mashallah, you're very good you're very articulate and very intelligent. Use the weapons that you've got to fight the battles that you're suited to fight. I don't know why you think you can go out there and just openly challenge people to fistfights or to all-in brawls. And I don't know what messages that is sending out as to the non-Muslims and to the Muslim community. Like I said, bruv, I don't have the knowledge of the religion that Muhammad Hijab has. I don't have the academic knowledge that Muhammad Hijab has. I don't have the long words, mashallah, that Muhammad Hijab has. I just don't see this. And I see someone who I'm obviously older than him. I just think that I have to put my 2 pence in the mix and say that from my perspective of an older guy, this isn't going to be good. This isn't going to end well for anybody. Okay? And it's not all Shiites that are upon this anyway. I mean, some of these guys are against it as well. So I don't see I don't see any good coming out of this, and Allah knows best. And if I've said anything that Muhammad Hijab or any of his supporters have taken offense to, it wasn't my intention to give offense or for you to take offense to what I'm saying. I'm just going to say it, even if it makes me unpopular, because I don't see any good out of this, yeah? And Allah knows best. Anyway, peace.